Combat in the Wild is brought to you in part by Mossy Creek Game Calls, Bain's Army Store, Fortner Taxidermy, Jeb's Headhunter Choke Tubes, the Hunter Cam Cradle, Dixie Mud Motors, and Spectre Shop.
Made it to Seminole, got here early, putting out some decoys, heard some good reports, see if we can't can this morning, and maybe something else come through, ring next two. Got Howard, Corey behind the camera, Wilcox, he's over there to sleep, ain't slept all night. Try a look at it. Well, we asked at the Canvasback this morning, got these bunch of coot decoys. They like to be around coots. We get out here by the creek channel and close to deep water. Idea is to put out a lot of coots if you can, is what they say. We're gonna give it a try this morning. Maybe Corey can put it on them. What else? Okay, I guess. Look. Howard, right here, see right.
Extra shot. Watch these look fun.
Heads up, Trae.
Great.
Alright, we're on our second setup, afternoon setup. Killed some canvasback this morning, had a couple get away. Killed a few this afternoon. Really got everything like we want it now, so fixing to get her done. Y'all hang in there, Combat in the Wild style.
That was close.
Hey, y'all watch, she's bending back around.
Finish it. Alright, getting late in the afternoon. It's been a tough day today. Trae, you got cut too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hell, I got 4 or 5 cuts. Corey got cut. This stuff will cut you like a razor. We ain't knocked down a bunch of birds. We've lost a bunch. Comes one right here. That's Brother Wilcox down there picking up a cripple. But we got rain moving in late tonight.
Bird right here.
A bird right here. But need to kill 3 more. We'll have a 4-man limit of cans. We want to try to get this done before the rain comes in. Got 2 low ones coming in right here. Maybe we can make this happen. about you here?
Mud motors, Canvasback, special shot, Seminole.
All right, well, the first morning was kind of slow. We got there that afternoon right at dark, and we just kind of went in there blind. We killed a couple of birds, but after that we kind of split up. Wilcox and Howard went one way, me and Trae went the other, and me and Trae found a bunch of canvasbacks back in the back of this creek.
Yeah, like Corey said, we split up, and Wilcox and I went to another part of the lake, couldn't find any birds. Wasn't long after that we got the call. Corey and Trae had a set up on them.
Yeah, by the time they got there, me and Trae kind of figured out the decoy spread. That's what I wanted to say. Don't be afraid to move your decoys around. I mean, we just threw them out there to start with, and these birds were kind of setting up on a raft of ducks to our right. And we fiddled with the decoys 4 or 5 times and finally got them to where they were setting up in range for a shot. It ended up being kind of a line. A lot of times divers like lines of decoys instead of a wad. And I mean, different times you put 2 groups and have a hole in the middle. You just got to figure out what they want that day.
And you don't be afraid in the middle of the hunt. If it ain't working, you see them not working the decoys, just, don't be afraid to make a change.
Absolutely.
Don't be afraid. But I tell you what, if we didn't have those Jeb choke tubes and the Spectre shock, I don't know if we'd have killed them. Those are some tough birds.
I swear a Canvasback has a Kevlar vest on. I mean, if you cripple one and he hits the water, you will never find him. So the Spectre shot and the Jeb's choke tubes were working on him that weekend.
No doubt, no doubt. We had a great afternoon, and those Dixie mud motors, they put us right where we need to be, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, pulling up in that grass, I mean, they're irreplaceable really to get where you need to be to kill ducks. But we had a good afternoon, and we're looking forward to in the morning. We think we're going to be home.
That's right. Y'all stay tuned. Day 2, Lake Seminole. Put out a lot more decoys than yesterday. We've already had 1 group come in. Knocked 2 down out of that group. We're going to work on them this morning. We're going to get a limited cans. Y'all hang in there.
Good shooting, boys.
Got dirty. That's great. This is way over my head. Get there.
Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Kill some of this back group.
I just killed my first can with combat in the wild.
Good deal.
Get it done.
Getting it done, T-Bird.
Gotta compete with Howard this one. I'm shooting too good.
Oh. He dove, didn't he? Oh.
That's game one, boys. Yeah.
All right, we had a pretty good morning. Not quite what we expected. Not a few down that we lost, but some pretty ducks. Got a redhead, and a bunch of canvasbacks. Starting to cloud up, and the rain's fixing to get here shortly. And me and Wilcox are fixing to head back to Milledgeville, see if we can't get ready for some wood ducks in the morning. Leave Corey and Trae behind. Maybe they can finish it out if the rain don't run them out of here. But we've had a good time. Hopefully we'll kill some more ducks for y'all in the future. Y'all stick around.
Well, you know, Lake Seminole is known to have a lot of canvasbacks and a lot of divers on it, but also it can be a very dangerous lake.
It can. I know sometimes it's uncomfortable to wear your life jacket, but on this particular lake, this is one I can say that at all times you can, and we're guilty of it too. We jump in the boat and go get a cripple and don't put it on and get outside the channel markers, and it doesn't take but a second and you don't go home to your family. So wear your life jacket, stay inside those channel markers, out there, you know, speed it and everything on that lake. You need to be safe at all times.
If you're outside those channel markers, be at an idle. I mean, even at an idle, you run up on the stump and you dip the side of that boat. It doesn't take but just a second for a disaster to happen.
That's right. So stay safe, stay tuned. We got a lot more coming.
Well, as always, make sure to go over to our Facebook page, give us a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also go over to Twitter and follow us.